Rubbaduck and Ruby Roo. Rubbaduck was an old rubber duck. He lived with all the world's other old and lost toys. He had a comfortable little house he'd built himself, and a vegetable patch he was very proud of. Then one day there was a knock at his door. It was Ruby Roo, the rosy-cheeked rag doll. "My child grew up," she said. "Now what shall I do?" "You can stay with me for a bit until you get used to it," said Rubbaduck. So Ruby Roo moved in with Rubbaduck, and as soon as she was settled, she began to eat. She ate everything in the cupboards. She picked all the vegetables and ate the lot. Boiled or baked, she didn't care. "Now what shall we have?" she said. Rubbaduck gasped, rubbed his eyes, and looked in his money tin, but the tin was empty. "All right," he sighed, taking out his best coat. "Take this coat to market. Sell it for all the gold you can get so we can buy seeds to plant more vegetables." So Ruby Roo put the coat over her arm and set off. But almost at once she met Mischievous Monkey. "That's a fine coat," he said. "Give it to me and I'll give you this magic dancing stick. All you have to say is 'Dance, stick, dance,' and it will." "A magic dancing stick?" cried Ruby Roo. "Rubbaduck will love that." And she exchanged the coat for the dancing stick and went home. "But we can't plant a dancing stick," cried Rubbaduck. "Then what shall we do?" wailed Ruby Roo. "Here," sighed Rubbaduck, taking his best hat from the cupboard. "Take this to market. Sell it for all the gold you can get so we can buy more seeds and grow more vegetables." Ruby Roo put the hat under her arm and set off. But almost at once Mischievous Monkey appeared again. "That's a fine hat," he said. "Give it to me and I'll give you this magic singing bee. All you have to do is say 'Sing, bee, sing,' and it will." "A magic singing bee," said Ruby Roo. "Why, Rubbaduck will be oh so pleased." Not. And she exchanged the hat for the singing bee and went home. But when she got home, Rubbaduck was not pleased. "No, no, no," he cried. "We can't grow a singing bee." "Then what shall we do?" said Ruby Roo. "Here," said Rubbaduck, taking his best slippers from the cupboard. "Take these to market, sell them for all the gold you can get, and don't talk to Mischievous Monkey on the way, whatever you do." So Ruby Roo put the slippers under her arm and set off. But almost at once Mischievous Monkey appeared again. "Those are fine slippers," he said, "especially the gold tassels. Give them to me and I'll give you this magic fiddle. All you have to say is 'Play, fiddle, play,' and it will play all by itself." "A magic fiddle!" cried Ruby Roo. "Why, even Rubbaduck couldn't say no to a magic fiddle." And she exchanged the slippers and ran all the way home. But before Rubbaduck could say one word about the magic fiddle, there was a knock at the door. It was King Lion. "The Queen hasn't smiled for years," he said, "and I'm so tired of her unsmiling face. I'm offering this giant bag of gold to anyone who can make her laugh." "Ruby-Roo," said Rubbaduck, "I think I have an idea." Then he took up the dancing stick, the singing bee, and the magic fiddle and went over to King Lion's house, with Ruby-Roo following right behind. "Dance, stick, dance," said Rubbaduck. "Sing, bee, sing," cried Ruby-Roo, getting the idea. "And play, fiddle, play," they both cried together. And at once, just as Mischievous Monkey said they would, the stick danced, the bee sang, the fiddle played, and the Queen Lion laughed till the tears rolled down her cheeks. King Lion gave Rubbaduck the giant bag of gold. Rubbaduck went to market and bought enough seeds and plants to turn his whole garden into an enormous fruit and vegetable patch. One enormous, yes. "Oh my," cried Ruby-Roo, "peaches and plums and red cherries too. I knew things would work out between us if you give me a chance. If you gave me a chance." Said Rubbaduck, smiling shyly. "Maybe. But Ruby-Roo was right. They did."